Welcome to Check Please, the show where regular people from all over Chicago recommend and review their favorite restaurants. So this is how the show works. Every week we have 3 guests. Each recommends his or her favorite spot, and the other 2 go to check them out to see what they think. This week, retired attorney and returning Check Please All-Star Fred Solomon says that even the most finicky eater will love the fantastic farm fresh food at his selection. But makeup artist and Fred's old friend, Manasseh Latu, says you've got to join him at his favorite River North hotspot because it always serves up perfect Pan-Asian cuisine with style. But up first, Human Resources Director Susan Murphy says that if you want to go old school, she knows just the place. She says for a slice of Chicago that has not changed much in 70 years, head to Albany Park and check out Marie's Pizza.
Promise me the moon, and I'll promise you my love.
Our pizza is great because we do everything fresh. You need to have pizza. You must have pizza. It's a sin to come here and not have pizza. We do it good. We do it right. And we've been doing it the same since 1950. Our chef is the same chef since 1957. So we're proud of our pizza. The retro look is important to maintain. I think it's a signature look for us. People always comment, oh, it looks just the same as it has for years. I thought it was important to maintain that look. I didn't want to take that away from us. It's part of the whole ambiance here and the whole package. Pizza and a liquor store, you know, that inception, it's old school Chicago when there was a tavern and a liquor store, a packaged goods store together. So that's very, very old school Chicago. We have many, many longtime customers. We have many generations, and we have a lot of new people. They discover us, they continue to discover us, which is really, really terrific.
You can promise me the moon.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So Susan, you say that Marie's is a true Chicago institution. Tell us why you chose it.
It's the best pizza in the city. It is got the greatest waitresses and staff. They say honey and sweetie. It's a good time all the time.
Now, it's a rather unique system of entering
Yes.
the restaurant. Tell us about that.
You have to enter through a liquor store, but do not be intimidated. And if you have a birthday party there, you can bring your drink with you. You can bring your wine and say happy birthday, and then they don't know that you forgot to get them a gift.
So, Fred, the last time you weren't happy with Manasseh's Pizza because they had not discovered fire yet.
Correct.
So
You're absolutely
this
correct.
place uses fire. What do you think of their pizza?
They have to use fire only because they're making pizza, unless you want a cold pizza. But I have to agree. You walk in through the liquor store, and I sat down in the bar area, and it was a pleasant place. There was the usual habituate who's probably sitting at the bar having a drink after work. And I said, there's only one thing missing: a roulette wheel, Humphrey Bogart, Peter Lorre, Sidney Greenstreet, and George Raft. I don't think that place has changed anything in 50, 60 years.
Okay, first of all, I didn't get any of those cinematic references when I walked into there because it is so frightening. Like, literally, I actually got a little excited because I'm like, okay, this place is a dump, so the food's going to be amazing.
You didn't feel any nostalgia for the place?
No. I mean, like, I feel like when you think of, like, you know, like, there are plenty of other restaurants that give you, like, that sweep you back to the 40s or 50s that are amazing. But this place literally is, like, it's, like, attached to a liquor store, and all I could think about were all the, like, streetwalkers and floozies that, like literally inhabited that bar, like, 60 years ago. Service was good, though. I mean, I'll say that, like, everything you said about the service was awesome.
Yes, she
the
was.
Service, Kathy.
She called you
I don't-
honey and
Yeah,
sweetie.
she's right.
Yes.
So, what time did you go and where did you sit?
I came, like, right when it opened because I, like, had a full day, so I, like, went at 11:30, and
Oh,
I,
for
like,
lunch?
Yeah, for lunch / the drinking, like, open bar breakfast. It was, like, nuts. Like, it's definitely a neighborhood bar / pizza place.
And I only go at night.
It looks dingy in the daytime,
Yeah.
so I'll, like, spare you.
Well, Susan, who do you go with when you go to Marie's?
Everybody. You know, I mean, parents, friends, birthday parties. It's just a very festive place
Why do they want to go to Marie's?
because it's awesome.
As for the food, it's a pizza joint. It's a pizza joint.
Did you like the pizza?
It was okay. It was okay. It's a pizza joint. It's a neighborhood pizza joint, and everybody in it I could see was from the neighborhood.
What do you like to get? Do you kind of go for the same pizza all the time?
Same pizza, thin
And what is
crust.
that?
Thin crust, either Marie's Special, it's delicious, or pepperoni mushroom, or just cheese, or just mushroom. I mean, we go the gamut.
I had the Marie's Special thin.
Good.
And what's on that?
Green peppers, sausage, and onions. And there was like nothing special about it. I thought it was horrible. And then I ordered appetizers too that were like fried and awful.
What did you order for appetizers?
Like the fried basket du jour of friedness. I don't even know. It had like I couldn't even recognize
Toasted
what
raviolis.
vegetables at one
Did you
time
have
they
one of
were.
those?
No, I had.
Those were good. Those were good.
They probably would have been better.
Did you have a cocktail?
No, I had 2 beers, and it's the first time in my life I've ever had 2 beers in one place.
The place drove Fred to drink. That's how crazy it was.
It drove him to be festive.
No,
Festive.
I'll tell you what it was. It drove me to thirst. The cheese was so salty.
That's good.
I didn't say it was bad, but
Yeah.
I took 2, almost a glass and a half.
We were talking about the servers. What particularly about the servers do you enjoy the most?
They're attentive, they're kind, they're interactive, they're playful.
Same people working there for decades.
Yes,
probably.
yes.
Is
yeah.
that? I mean, there are not a lot of restaurants in Chicago where you could say you go back time after time, from the time you're a kid to when you're, having kids of your own, and you have the same staff.
The staff was delightful, helpful.
So Manasseh, this place has been around for 7 years. Somebody goes here. So what do you think the
Oh, yeah.
appeal is for people?
I mean, I think that honestly, I think that there's I do get that there is nostalgia to it, and the service was really charming and great. But I could take you to 40 other Northwest Side pizza places that will really blow your mind as far as the pizza goes, and that's.
I bet you I've been there and they're not that good.
No, I don't know. It didn't do it for me in the food department, and besides for the charming staff that works there, it was just kind of a mess. But I mind you, I did go there at 11:30 in the morning with sunlight blaring in it. Maybe with no light in there and 1 candle burning, it could be really charming.
Susan, you recommended. Marie, sum it up for us.
It is fantastic. Go there every day, every night, lunch, dinner. Order the thin crust pizza. It's the best pizza in the city, hands down. And it's a fabulous place to go to with friends.
And Fred?
I would say a 1930 to 40 pizza joint. That's it. It's a pizza joint. It's Chicago. It's a pizza joint.
All right, Manasseh.
I would say go to check out the really great waitstaff and this relic that we have in our city, but the pizza was horrible, and I wouldn't recommend anyone who has any tasting good pizza to go there.
Well, you can partake in the pizza and much more at Marie's Pizza, 4127 West Lawrence, 773-725-1812. They're open for lunch and dinner daily. Reservations are accepted, and the average tab per person without drinks is $15. So in this week's show, we featured Prairie Grass in Northbrook, Marie's on Lawrence, and Sunda in River North. Let's recap what our guests had to say. First, we made our way to Marie's Pizza on Lawrence. Susan recommends it for fantastic thin crust pizza and a fabulous place to hang out with friends. Fred says it's Chicago, it's a pizza joint. Manasseh said to check out the overall experience, not for the pizza. Get to have it. We've had just a wonderful time this week. I'd like to thank my guests, Susan Murphy, Fred Solomon, and Manasseh Latu. Join us next week for 3 new guests recommending 3 of their favorite restaurants right here on Check Please. I'm Alpina Singh, and I'll see you then. Cheers.
Cheers.
For more information about the restaurants featured on Check Please, go to WTTW.com/checkplease.